All right, guys, it is time for the Demonator's first Moab trail run. And I'm gonna take the Demonator out on a trail called Fins and Things. It's a pretty simple, mild trail, but I think it's a good chance for us to just get a little bit of a feel for the Demonator on the rocks. We haven't had it out on any of the sticky stuff out here, the, what do they call it, slick rock. So I didn't want to do anything too hard. I hear this trail is absolutely beautiful and pretty much everybody recommends running it, and if it's your first time to Moab, it's a good starter trail. It's actually a badge of honor trail, so highly recommend checking it out. Pretty much any stock Jeep can come out here and do this. You don't need a crazy built rig. This isn't one of the super hard trails, but I would recommend airing down anywhere on the trails here to probably like 15 PSI or lower if that's what your preference is. It'll make. This is my friend Kane from BC.
Salmon Arm, British Columbia.
There you go. Kane is down here as well, and I'll show you his rig real quick. And Kane has a YouTube channel. You can go check it out. I'll put it in the description. But here's his beautiful built JL by Epic Adventure Outfitters. I love the red interior. A red really pops in the gray.
Yes,
hey?
I've always wanted the red.
Yeah, looks good. All right, let's get these rigs dirty and out on some trails. What do you say?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's mount up. Now, if you're wondering how to find some of these trails in Moab, I'm gonna give you an easy solution. Google Maps. If you type in Fins and Things into Google Maps, it'll tell you exactly how to get to the trailhead. You can just follow the signs from there. So I have a GPX file I downloaded for Gaia Maps because that's what I use in Canada. I know everybody's using that other app, but it's not available for me. So you can find the Fins and Things GPS file for the trail itself. For once you're here, just Google Fins and Things GPX and add it to your favorite mapping software, and Google Maps will get you right to the trailhead. Found the slight disadvantage to the big Mojave hood is a little bit harder to see over. Can't see nothing down this hill, but I saw the vehicle in front of me pull forward. So we're gonna follow the black tire marks and just kind of approach it as straight as we can, which is a good first run if you're coming Moab for the first time. A bit of a ledge there. Drop the back up. Oh, there goes my bumper for the first time. And if this is your first time here, it'll help you build some confidence with some small ledges and small drops and feeling a little bit off camber. Feeling a little bit of the Gladiator overhang on the back. Glad we added our Metal Cloak high clearance bumper there so we don't smash the factory one all up. But you can completely avoid that. There was the signs that said hard route and easy route. Of course, we're taking the more challenging route. I think these guys are pulled over for a break. Then we got a bit of a hill climb here. There we go. Now we're gonna tackle this vertical section here by the tree. We'll make sure we're not too close to it. We don't want to bump a tree out here in Moab. That would be incredibly embarrassing. You want to spot me down it so I can? Sure. Just makes it's really hard to see.
You got a camera in the front?
No, I don't.
I need one too.
Yeah, then the big Mojave hood is making it really hard to see. So we got there's two lines here at the hard line section of this trail.
That would be wicked.
This has got a big steep drop, which I don't know. I'm not ready for yet in the Gladiator. There's another line that goes more of a slope. And then there's this line here, which if you get it right, you can go right through between the two drop-offs. And it looks like there's a bit of a ledge here at the bottom, but all right. Kane's gonna go down first, guide the giant Gladiator down this. The thing is, everything looks way harder than it is here in Moab because everything's so sticky, you got so much grip. And you can go on some pretty vertical surfaces. So here comes Kane. You got the line? Yeah, turn into it and then straighten out so you're not going to fall off that ledge on this side. Hang on, let me watch this side. This is more important. There you go. Okay, yeah, I think you got a good line there. Yeah, right there. No problem. There you go. Oh, it's not even a ledge there. Look. All right, Kane's keeping an eye on my line. There we go. Okay.
You're there. Start turning into it.
Okay.
Pass to your side.
Are we good?
Pass to your side.
Here we go.
Yeah, you got lots of room here.
Oh, that's steep. Got a lot of grip though. Woo! There we go. I don't have a hydraulic ram.
You don't have a hydraulic ram like I've got that PCV or whatever?
PSC?
Yeah, I'm dyslexic. So
I can't turn unless I'm moving.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But you didn't have your lockers on or anything?
No,
Yeah.
I know, I gotta add it. It wasn't part of the original build because we weren't gonna run 40s,
Well,
but then we changed our mind, so.
Yeah, and I find it on the highway so nice. Yeah, you just go like this, and I loved it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add it.
And
All right, really feeling the limitations of not having hydro assist on the giant 40-inch Nitto trail grapplers on these rocks when you've got to turn and you can't be moving and you've got to change your steering wheel. So it wasn't originally part of the build because we weren't going to run 40s originally, but we decided to put 40s on at the last minute and we didn't have a PSC kit. So I'll be looking into that when we get back, I think. All right, let's carry on. So a real fun little playground here to get started on. Couple little small rock obstacles to go up and down, followed by some twisties through the sand. Definitely overkill for the Demonator. Just beautiful coming through here. The mountains, the rocks. Oh, this is great. This is a pretty trail. If you're wondering what that weird noise is coming from the back, since we put the Meadow Cloak skid system for the box on, we had to trim the muffler downpipe that we have because it's aftermarket, and we didn't quite trim it far enough away. I need to get a custom downturn made when I get home, and so sometimes because there's a hanger with a rubber bushing right there, it kind of bumps against the skid plate. That's what you hear coming from the back. So all these little things, the first time you take it out, that we'll be fixing up over the next few weeks and months. So keep an eye on the Demonator progress as we go. Lots of sandy sections on this trail. Kind of work our way around. I just love it. Look at, we're out in all these, I don't know, what do you call these, rock hills. And we've got so much snow on the mountain behind us. Crazy. That muffler's driving me nuts though. Bit of a ledge here.
First time on ledges, just try to take them as straight as possible. Don't try to go down them sideways.
Look at these things, that's super cool. Love just the rock formations out here in the Moab climate desert place. You can even see, look, Google Maps right there. It shows we're on Fins and Things route. So that is super well marked, and it says Fins and Things, carry on to the right. It even gives you a nice little map telling you where you are and which direction to go. This is Sand Flats Road, which is going to take us along and pick us back up to Fins and Things here in a second. Which means I guess you could bail out at any time if you weren't feeling it. And there's some marked campgrounds here, so there you go. And we've got a loop here that goes up. Little rock climb. And this is Fins and Things alternate route. Perfect.
You want me to go up there and video you coming up it?
Sure. I'll make room. Kane's going up first so he could shoot from the top. Put our rear lockers on just so we've got some extra traction. Look at him go.
Use my back locker, that's it, and you can make a noise.
Yeah, I fired my rear ones in. As the sign shows there, this is the alternate route. You don't have to run this hard stuff if you got your stock rig and you're not comfortable, maybe you don't have lockers, but I bet a stock Rubicon would be no problem through any of these alternate routes on Fins here. Alright, here we go. I don't know what's dinging. Not happy with something. Woo! Up we go! Left turn here to connect back up. One-way travel, half a mile ahead. So as we hook back up with Fins and Things, guys, just want to give you a heads up. I'm going to be heading out on a 3-day overland adventure with my good friend Sean, who you all know from the Story Till Now, and local resident and YouTuber Justin B. McBride. And we're going to be out exploring some of southern Utah. So don't miss that series. And guys, help me hit that 100,000 subscriber goal for this year. I would really appreciate that. It's been a huge goal of mine, and we're getting really close as we cross over 60,000 subscribers. And a huge percentage of people watching videos aren't subscribed. So do me a favor, it takes 2 seconds, costs nothing. Hit that subscribe button, and let's continue on the rest of this awesome Fins and Things trail. Oh boy. This is gonna be dangerous on the dunes one day coming up. Oh, that's super fun, guys. Look at that. camping grounds out here. I don't think you can camp anywhere, but I think there's a pile of designated sites you may have to reserve. I don't know the details, but I've seen quite a few campers out as we go. There's some right there. Now, we got some signage here. Double check what this says. All right, beautiful little spot to stop and have a quick beverage. And look at this cool big rock in front of us here, look at that. So we're gonna finish snaking down the trail. I'm not actually sure how much more trail is left, but let's carry on and see what else is in front of us. I think there might be one more hard bypass that we can take on this and get into a few things, so keep going. But it's not a very far trail, and I've barely used half of an eighth of a tank. Look at that. I'm sure in next week's adventure, or I'm sure in tomorrow's adventure, next week for you guys on the video, with Sean and Justin, we'll be burning through a lot more fuel. I'm gonna fill up those 4 jerry cans on the back, so that's gonna give me another 100 liters or 20 gallons of fuel on top of what's in the Demonator itself. So let's get going. A little incline here. Looks like we go to the right or left. The left here. Whoa. It's really twisting me up there. Now there's a lookout loop here on the map. As you can see the lookout. I'll try to get to that. Some little shelves and rocky bits. Nothing the Demonator can't handle. It is warm out here. The fans are on, but so are Kane's fans on his Sherpa 1. Demonator's not too hot. I checked the temperatures a minute ago. It seemed pretty good. It's just the fans are spinning up. There we go. Fins and Things mile 2. We got a mile? I keep thinking I'm gonna hit the belly of this thing on stuff, but I forget that we're on 40s and we've got quite a bit of lift between the Metal Cloak lift and the higher mount points on the 8-lug 1-tons. So, go. I'll take this fun line. I'm just following any tracks that I see, applying my philosophy that we use when we go out to the sand dunes. There's tracks, follow them. And I think just once we get the right spring rate of springs in, we'll have less rebound coming off the top and balance up our ride a little bit, but it's really smooth. We got there a sign that says Fins and Things 4x4 trail to the right. This trail is super beginner friendly between navigating and difficulty. But certainly, if it's your first time here, I might not suggest going down some of the alternate routes. But if you got a Rubicon, I would encourage you to give it a try, or at least try 1 or 2 of them and get a feel for your Jeep. The extra clearance, larger tires of a Rubicon, plus having lockers, I can't see you having any problem getting through anything.
we go. Fins and Things, north side of the trail, 4x4, 1 mile. So we'll pull it out of 4 low. Yeah, I just dropped it out of 4 low for this. So I believe this is the road we came down last year after we finished Porcupine Rim. I remember the name of this road and kind of this, how this looks coming through these rocks here. If you guys want to go back, watch some of the Moab adventures last year in the JL. We brought that down. We ran some much harder trails. Jeep is much better equipped for, well, better equipped. I'm much more experienced in that Jeep. Much more experienced than the JL, and I think the Wranglers are a better rock crawler so far. The Gladiator just feels so big. This Alka shocks is eating up that washboard. Here comes Kane, crusting over.
Look at this work of art. Come on, get those things chirping. Oh, he's made it look too easy. No chirping.
No lockers either.
I know, I tried to go without lockers too to get it to chirp. Go right on by me. Go right on by me.
Really shredded along here. I don't want to rip up the trails, but man, this thing's so smooth. Other Jeeps here, their doors off. Looks like a lot of fun. I feel like we're kind of speed running this trail a little bit with these shocks. I'll let Kane catch up, he's way behind. Take a break right here. Oh, e-brake. I am still in 2-wheel drive. There's my anti-lock brake service notification coming up again. Can't wait to sort that out when we get home, but see how far we can get in 2-wheel drive, guys. Whew, it's cooking out though. That's one thing I notice about having the leather seats over the cloth seats, guys, is my back and legs are getting very, very warm and sweaty, way more than I would in my cloth interior. But I guess that's the price you gotta pay for looking good, right? If you haven't seen the Demonator's interior, move this out of the way. Got all the diamond stitching and Demonator embroidered logo on there. Just kind of letting the Jeep idle through here. So, trying to break anything off before a 3-day trip. And back on the rocks.
ledges there. No, we're not on a flat surface. Not gonna like us. There we go. Back to 4 low. Got some ledges right there, so. Make our way up there. Oh wow, look at this view! Coming into this valley. That's super cool. Don't want to clip this rock that's sticking out here on the side. Creep around here. Some chunky rocks. I think we're gonna take the lower line rather than try to make the turn around here. These are mixed use trails. So yeah, the big Jeeps, side by sides, dirt bikes, everything coming through, and everything kind of conquer the trail at different speeds. So keep an eye out for dirt bikes, I think especially on some of these easier trails that aren't so real steep and rock crawly. And you get into some of the more difficult trails. I've seen a lot more dirt bikes, side by sides on this, for sure. Just keep an eye out, but at least the dirt bikes are noisy. You hear them coming usually. Here we are dropping into the canyon. What a fun trail. What a great introductory trail to Moab. Really enjoying this. Whew, I love these little sandy breaks between the obstacles on this trail. Kind of gives you a little break from wheeling and use your vehicle a little bit differently. Just can't quite get a feel for when I'm gonna bottom out or high center on stuff yet, but we just clear everything that's sticking up and out of the trail. I guess this is the fin. You got the fins part, which are up and down over the rollers. Whatever you call them, we'll call them fins, but I'm going to call them kind of rolling hills. And you got the things, which are, I guess, sandy bits in between the rock ledges and the small little drops. But that's, I think this is the perfect first trail for the Demonator. Just to give me a little bit of a feel for it, how it reacts on the rocks. Definitely gonna need to get some hydro assist, because turning these big tires when they're aired down to 10 or single digit PSIs is pretty much impossible. And we gotta fix that exhaust. Where are we going here? Things to the right. Oh, up this rock. Rear end chirping a little bit as we turn. The Demonator is wild to drive out here.
Look at this nice view across the rocky desert. Awesome. A little bit of a weird angle here. So if you come up to this obstacle, try to get as straight going into it as you can. So I'm gonna pull the Demonator forward and then back it up. You don't wanna go down this. You don't wanna go down this sideways or it's gonna feel real, that exhaust, real awkward and possibly roll you on your side. So just backing up to it. And then we'll go straight down the best we can. Can't see much from this angle, but there we go. Get nice straight into it. Get my wheel on that rock there. Over we go. Just always look for the black section. I'm not a Moab seasoned veteran, but that's been my rule of thumb that I'm sticking to, and seems to keep me fairly on track. And we're back in the sandy whoops again, testing out our Elka shocks. So now I keep talking about the shocks a lot, but honestly, I can't. They're actually just kind of baffling me how well they work. The shocks are really working. Another cool look out here. Look at this. Gotta give it a little bump. Oh, nice. I went up with no lockers, by the way. Just gave it a little Demonator bump. A little more juice. There's a ledge at the bottom. You see the ledge?
Just now?
Nope. Keep going. 1 foot. You're about to come onto the ledge now.
Oh! Oh my God. Oh my God.
I didn't even see it. I drove like way too fast over it. I didn't even see it.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, I couldn't see it, and then
Yeah.
once you got out, I'm going, why is he out there?
Yeah. Just came off that ledge, whacked the front end, and I think we picked up a piece of somebody's truck. Holy moly. Pretty good ledge. Just a really gorgeous part of this trail coming through the, we must be getting near the end, I don't know, but the black trail lines just weaving their way through here. These big, I guess they're buttes or rock formations all through here. Look at this.
This little track that just threads the needle through here. Bit of a drop here, it looks like. Drop in. So you can see the track goes, and then there's nothing. Oh, let's see this steep section here. Look at that, you can't see anything, guys. Just shift down to first gear and just let the Jeep walk itself down. Need paddle shifter so I can shift without having to take my hand off the wheel. Once again, just sticking to the black marks to not get in trouble. Off to the side is going to be lots of trouble down there. Thought I had a problem with my Jeep, something ticking, just a dirt bike. Ooh, look at this. It's a big crack right there that I think one tire is going to drop into, and we want to keep the other tire planted on this side. Tire up here while the other one climbs up. Bit gnarly. Cane just disappearing below us here. And then we're gonna go up this ridge line. Let's take this real slow. Bit of a ledge. Alright guys, what a fun track to go try out if it's your first time in Moab and you want to get a little bit of experience with just how much grip and how vertical up and down you can get. Really enjoyed that. Beautiful scenery. Highly recommend coming and checking out Fins and Things. Just Google it. It's on Google Maps. You can find it. We're going to head out on a camping trip over the next few days with Sean from The Story Till Now and Justin B. McBride. Don't miss that. It's going to be epic, and I'm sure the route Justin has planned for us is going to be amazing. Do me a favor, guys. Help me hit 100,000 subscribers. Hit that little subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Join up the channel. I publish videos all the time with the Demonator, going on adventures, working on Jeeps, reviewing new products. I would love to see you guys back here watching some more videos. If we see you guys in the next video.